Hey collective, it's me, Wes. If you haven't, please go ahead and like, subscribe, or hype this video up. So I was meditating on you guys' energy, and I was seeing a woman standing in the kitchen holding a baby over her shoulder while cooking. And then I could see a male in a gray t-shirt and some navy blue, well, not navy, like blue jeans, but like a little darker blue jean, regular blue jean. Just sitting there, and I could see the arguments and stuff like that. And then I could see this man like sitting outside waiting, and this woman was doing a lot of fussing. So let's see what's going on. I've got to use this deck. Okay, let's see. Yep. You're dealing with someone that's constantly bringing drama and pain into your life. And I don't know why, because this person, you have the Five of Swords poking out, but I wasn't picking up on jealousy. But the Five of Swords also speaks of like mental games, like revenge, just being spiteful. So that could be what this is. Because whoever this person is, they don't want to work. And Spirit's been like showing you signs and guiding you in the right direction to like leave this person alone. Somebody just wants to, I heard they play too much. Yeah, somebody's just there for the fun moments. That's when they come around. That's when they want to be around. This also, too, with this Three of Cups, they just want to have fun. They just want to party. This person is an adult, and they do not want to be an adult. They want to be a child. They want somebody to take care of them. And so this is why this person is giving you a hard time. When you are asking this person, have they found a job yet? No, they haven't found the job. And the reason why they haven't found the job, because they're just sitting on their ass. And so you may think that they're going to look for a job. No, they're, I heard hidden. They're somewhere around the corner, I feel. Yeah. Five of Wands. You have this Devil card popping out because this is this person's energy that you are dealing with. Like I said, they're still in this whole energy of being childish. Like, the world revolves around them. Like, you owe them something. And they're going to hurt every person that they cross paths with. It is just them. Until this person decides to go within and do the work, they're not going to be right for anybody. And that's what Spirit's been trying to tell you. You have the Eight of Pentacles because you've been focusing on work. And it's kind of like it's kind of like here with this Eight of Pentacles that you kind of just keep focusing on working and stuff like that instead of actually focusing on moving on without this person. And that's where Spirit is kind of stopping you at, like, hey, you can go here, but you're going to have to leave this person behind. And you could find yourself, three of Wands, look. And you could find yourself in this situation, what I just said. Somebody's willing to help you, but they are not allowing your spouse to come. And this is for a reason, to split y'all up. Not the person that's doing this, saying, hey, I'm going to, I'm going to help you, but you can't bring so-and-so, along with you. Your spouse cannot come. It's happening like this because Spirit wants you to walk away from this person. Because they are just BSing. They're not, with that Two of Wands, they're making poor decisions. They're not trying. Yeah, see, you're coming out this Queen of Pentacles. They know that you're going to take her home. They know that you're loving and caring. And, hey, you're going to hold it down. And that's exactly why they just sit there and bullshit. This person doesn't care if they run you into the ground with the Five of Pentacles. They know they should. You're still going to take care of every damn thing. This person is, y'all could sleep in y'all car together. And they're still not going to help you. You're going to do everything. Three of Swords. Yeah, with the Moon card. This is this way of this person's manipulating you. Well, saying, I'm still here. We've been through this, and that. Yeah, y'all been through this, and that because this person don't want to get off their ass and do anything about it. That's why. At the Eight of Cups right here. Ugh. Look, I'm sliding cards. Look, the Fool card. That's not what I was trying to show y'all. I was trying to show y'all this Ace of Pentacles, though. Because the cards was poking out like this. Spirit is definitely showing you right here with this Eight of Cups, with the Six of Wands. If you walk away from this person, you're definitely going to be very successful. When I was meditating, I was picking up your energies like frustration. You're just tired of dealing with this childlike energies. Feel like this is like you're raising your own child. And this is not. This is your spouse. But this person, I want you to understand, collective. And we don't have to speak on it because I know this is like really sensitive, but and I get and understand because I know this part, you know, people don't want to talk about. But at the same time, this is the part of the reading where I'll tell you guys that you're doing everything possible to make this relationship work. But this is the part of the relationship where this spouse is taking your kindness for weakness. Instead of saying, hey, I have a spouse that's willing to help me and they support me during my downtime, I need to be making sure that I'm doing this, and that. Because this person, they could be doing so many other things. They could... If you're holding it down and you're taking care of the household, they could at least be going to school, you know, learning something different. They could be doing something. They could be practicing, building something. But this person is absolutely sitting on their ass. And that's why this message is coming out. Because I tell you guys all the time, everybody is willing to help. It doesn't matter what you're going through. It's a matter of just, hey, let's come together, communication in a relationship, and let's come together. What works for you? What works for me? Let's put it together. Boom. We got a plan. Let's execute it. Boom. That's a relationship. But like I said, you are making all the plans. You are doing everything, bringing in the money. It's like, no, you can do better by yourself. That type of energy. I'm getting ready to tell you how you're going to be able to move forward. But just know, even though I'm doing this reading and this is your plan, this is your destiny, this is what's supposed to work out for you, if you continue to bring this person along, these plans are not going to work out for you. I can tell you that right now. And I'm not saying this to be mean. It's just I'm being real honest with you because you already know this right here, this situation is not healthy for you. And if your spirit, guys, is making sure that you okay, you and them babies, or however it resonates with you, then you have to, you have to worry about you and yours. I'm telling you, once you find out, if you find out, because you may not, but once you actually find out, and I hate to say it, maybe you may not, but you may just be guided to go ahead and walk away from this person just because of the simple fact that you already know the truth about this individual. So yeah, you may want to see some proof, but you might be moved before you can even get their proof, just to be honest with you. But that's why this reading is coming out, to let you know that you're actually, this is why this is happening so fast. Because of the simple fact that you are trying and working hard, and it's not fair that you are not seeing the fruits of your labor. Oh, crybaby ass. And just know with that King of Cups, they're going to come with their little sob story as soon as you try to leave. I did this, I did that, I've been here, blase, blase, blase. We're not going to focus on that. We're going to focus on you and your stability. With you and yours, you know. So Page of Wands, whatever you've been thinking about that's been on your mind, you've been thinking about starting this new career, I heard it's time. This Ten of Wands, you could be worried about how you're going to do it, daycare, things like that. Like I said, it's somebody in your circle or somebody willing to help you. But I'm telling you right now, wherever you go, they're not taking in this your spouse. Did y'all hear that? Because that was confirmation. I don't know if I want to set that down. That King of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Because see, I don't know, wherever Spirit is guiding you to go. Because for some of y'all, you may be guided to go stay with a family member for a little bit. but they're going to help you. You're going to get so many resources, and they're going to help you get into your own place, your own house, things like that. That's why I said something's getting ready to happen fast. I was picking up the 8 of Wands after I set this 9 of Wands down, so which speaks of fast movement. So yeah. With the Hangman, shift your perspective. You're not gonna have to do anything change for a piece of change. No, that is not that. I would not guide y'all in that direction. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. Maybe my thoughts be too much. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Yeah, you could be overthinking it. It's not what you think, guys. Yeah. Somebody's like, I'm gonna have to do something. No. Oh, my food smells so good, y'all. I just made like the best tomato soup. I mean, not tomato. Ooh, potato. Sorry. Potato soup ever. I smell it. It smells so good. Anyways, guys. I feel like somebody here maybe got it to go to a shelter. If you're married to this person, they're gonna help you get a divorce. If you haven't been to a shelter, I mean, it's hey, it's a shelter, shit. But do realize why you're there. If this resonates with you, if you have to go there, or maybe this is a choice for you to consider maybe going to a shelter if you don't want to stay with someone, because there is resources out there, and I do see you getting the help that you need. But like I said, wherever you go, whether it's staying with a friend or a family member or going to a shelter, they're not going to allow your spouse to come with you. So it's really going to have to, yeah, with this 3 of Swords, and you could be sad about this choice, which I know you are going to be sad about this choice. But like I said, this is meant for you to split, to break up, because this person is no good for you, at least right now. They need to grow up. They need to grow up before they're around you, and so they can learn to appreciate you moving forward. So yeah, Ace of Wands is out here because I'm like, heck, if you have kids with this person, y'all got to speak. So I mean, you might as well go ahead and move forward and do what you need to do and heal. What else? Yeah, Knight of Cups is out. I said earlier, this person is going to definitely try to love bomb you and talk you out of missing your blessings right here. But let me tell you something. This blessing that's aligning for you is really big, and it has to do with your stability, your home, something that you've been praying for. You could possibly be, in a place that you don't want to be in with this 4 of Wands. Because I used to call this card the crib card. Or the house card, whatever. I had thought about making my own tarot deck, but anyways, that's another story. I do see a new location, a new home for you with this 4 of Wands. Your stability is going to change. And this person's going to be mad because they can't eat off of you. Get ready for this change. And this person's going to be calling you to borrow money and stuff like that. I know you want to help, but... And this Ace of Wands, and I want to show you this too, because once I split these cards up, I don't know if y'all saw that. You might have to rewind or replay, whatever you say. This Ace of Wands was like this when I flipped this deck, but these cards, I kind of just did them like this and screwed them under. But anyways, what I'm saying is with this 7 of Wands, you're going to have to make sure that you say no. You're going to have to set boundaries. You've been dealing with this type of energy for so long. You're going to have to actually sit up here and say no. I think a part of you is kind of afraid of change. But that's, you're stepping into the unknown. And it's different. I feel like you've been around this person for so long. Yeah. You've just gotten accustomed to dealing with someone's bullshit, and that's not healthy for you. And you're trying so hard, and you're saving, and you're working so hard, but it's just not. It's just like, it's not where you should be. Let me say that much. And again, and I know this resonates with somebody, and I don't ever encourage y'all to speak, because I know sometimes these conversations are hard to have, and I do sense in this energy that I'm picking up, whoever this resonates with, is like, you want to talk, but you're not sure who to talk to. And it's like, you want to have conversations, and you don't want nobody to judge you. I definitely get that, and you could be around a lot of judgmental people. So, yeah, the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you surrounded by a lot of people who's acting like they never been in love before, things like that. We've all been through it, but you know, don't miss the advice also too that people could be giving you, and it could help you, you know. So, we all move on our different times, and I feel like whoever this is kind of being negative to you, giving you this negative advice, or just kind of like being real harsh to you. That's probably what it is. Somebody's being a little bit too harsh and not sparing your feelings. They don't want to see you in pain. They don't want to see you hurt, and they've been seeing you for like this for a while. And you know, you could be, you know, in the Nine of Swords, suffering in silence and things like that. And Spirit's just like, enough is enough. You know, no more crying, no more working hard, no more, you know, passing through, you know, stores and stuff, and you wanted to stop and buy luxury things and stuff like that. It's time for you to treat yourself, you know, get something nice, feel sexy again, you know. So that's all Spirit is saying, and I totally understand that, and I also totally, you know, understand being in love and stuff like that. But like I said, you have to really be honest with yourself and say, this is not healthy for me. Look, King of Swords, his little mean ass, 8 of Cups. This person finally gonna they gonna leave you alone for a little bit, but when they feel like when they see they can't get anything from you, then they gonna leave you alone. That's probably why them cars landed way up over there. Let them go on about their business. Look. Alright, Spirit, what else? Look, and I felt that. Justice in the reverse. I was about to say they're gonna come back later on, but yeah, there we go. They're gonna come back later on, because they feel like, no, why the fuck you get all this without them? So yeah, but anyways, 6 of Swords, speaking of you transitioning, your new journey, whatever you've been thinking about, this Ace of Pentacles, that's your talent, that's your gift. And I tell you guys, you know, a lot, when you want to know, you know, what's your gifts, you know, this is when you decide to sit here and say, hey, I'm finna do this, I'm finna create this, I'm finna start painting, I'm finna start drawing. Oh, I used to do this when I was younger, I'm finna start doing like this. And you get in the zone of just practicing whatever you're practicing. If you have a talent that's inside of you, that you know how to do nails, Spirit is gonna bring that out of you. And that's gonna be your gift. That's what's gonna help you and get to this point, to get to this happiness where you want to be. Yes, it's not with the person that you think that you want to be with. And I say think that you want to be with, because honestly, this is not love. Love is free. It's not hard. It's not difficult. It's not sad. It's not miserable. And it's not painful. It has its moments. But you've been dealing with this type of love for a while. And it's time for you to feel love, just like the love that you put out. And that's what Spirit is saying to you. It's time to get what you deserve. You shouldn't have to question the things that you've been questioning. You shouldn't have to sacrifice so much. Yeah. So make sure that you're saying no. Make sure that you're saying no. Make sure that you're setting boundaries with this particular person. And anybody else that you may feel that you need to. Yeah, because with this Queen of Pentacles, and what I was seeing when I was meditating, you're very loving, you're very caring, you're very nurturing, and I feel like you're a little too quiet. I feel like you don't say no. I feel like you do let people take your kindness for weakness, and you have, and this was brought you to this point. And this person, with their just, this person is taking your kindness for weakness, but also too, this is a manipulator. I heard master manipulator. So that's why this Two of Pentacles is out here. You know, so this whole situation is definitely teaching you to stand up for yourself. Remind you who you are. I'm seeing the Empress card because you need to be reminded of how beautiful you are inside and out. And go ahead and fix yourself up and buy you something nice. Get you a nice little old bracelet or something, or, you know, some earrings. Buy you something to remind you, hey, I bought this with my money. I feel pretty. I'm loving on myself. Yes, you know, a little retail therapy. But don't go too much, you know. We still got to save some money and put back and stuff like that. So you might want to get some Cubic Zirconias. And then next in a few months, we're going to upgrade. I'm just being real honest with you because right now we need to save. So yes, that seemed like the best option for right now. But even a little dollar store bracelet, you know, something simple. Something to say, I care about me, but I'm going to upgrade later too. All right, y'all. I know that was like, ugh. Sometimes we got to do it like that. Got to get a little knocking off, but it's okay. Yeah, because Queen of Cups, it came out here sideways. You haven't been taking that time out to love on yourself, and that's what Spirit wants you to do. Because if you was loving on yourself, you wouldn't be allowing this shit to happen. So that's all that is. So, all right, y'all. Let the past be the past. Let go. And say yay to a new beginning. It's time to unlearn these old ways and learn some new ways. That way you can pop out and have fun and enjoy yourself. And get everything that you deserve, including the spouse that you deserve, you know? People are out there waiting. And trust me, be patient. Be patient with yourself and be patient. Don't go out there rushing, you know, for the next person, which I know and I see that you're not that type of person. You're not finna do all that. But I'm just saying, you know, even when you feel like, oh, okay, I'm just going to be a hoe for a couple of months and, you know, this is going to be okay. No, you're going to attract some other shit that you don't want, that you really don't want. So just wait it out. It's coming. Plus, find you something to do. Shit, it's always something to do in the meantime. You know, you don't ever want to say you're bored. When you're bored, it's something to do. Find something to do. Go color. Go learn how to tattoo. Go pierce something. I don't know. Not something. Go learn how to pierce something. Look. I'm just trying to keep you busy. Look, because look, 222 when I said that. Because, yeah, you got to remain balanced. You gotta keep your head up and looking forward because, you know, you don't want to settle. And I feel like you did that with this one, but we ain't going to talk about that. So, yeah. Anything else, Spirit? Ooh, 5 of Wands. I hate to give it to somebody raw like this, but it's that with that 5 of Wands. And that's why I said it earlier. I was like, look, you can keep fighting it with this person from your past. And keep dodging all of this goodness that's going to come to you. But you don't get both. You don't get both. This person do not deserve to be in any type of this good energy over here. Not even close to it. They don't even need to be around the corner. They don't even get to sniff your trash. Like, they don't get to be over here. Not this person over here. That's why I keep telling you, it is crucial that you buckle down and care about yourself and let this person go. So cry that shit out. Do the ugly cry, snot nose cry if you have to. But Spirit is guiding you to move forward, whether you want to or not. That's what's gonna happen. And because I said in the beginning, I said I feel some fast movement. I was like, woo. But it's for you, collective. And I'm sorry if you mad, cuss me out. Look, but shit, we gotta get the best you. We gotta get you back. You can put your crown back on and shine it up real good. We gotta get you back to feeling like you and looking good. So you thank me later. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah. They're going to be always chasing you any damn way. So, yeah, let them. I just don't see no point of all this. But I get it. When you in love, you in love. The heart wants what the heart wants. So, but Spirit is definitely getting ready to force you to leave this person alone. Something's getting ready to happen. Or it's going to lead up to that point to where you have to split from this person. So, however it's going to resonate with you guys, I just want to give you a heads up. Take it easy. Because however Spirit going to need you to sit you down and move you away from this person, it's getting ready to happen. It's much needed. So, yeah. All right, guys. I love you so much. See you next time. Bye.